I need to do my nails. It is the month of love. It's almost the 14th. And my nails are looking kind of sad, kind of crusty, kind of annoying. I have really brittle nails. It's kind of embarrassing. I cannot grow them longer than this because it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna stay strong and healthy. They just don't like that. It's been like that for my whole life. If you have tips and tricks on how to fix them, please let me know. But for now, we're gonna work with what we have, which is not much. So I do not want to do acrylics. I don't have time for that, nor do I have anything for that. I can do gel, but I lost my gel kit. I don't know where it is. I'm not gonna look for it. Somewhere in this mess of the house. And it's gonna stay there, buried in between everything that I own. It's not gonna happen today. So my favorite things I have been doing with my nails for the last couple of months, maybe years, are these fun little things. They're basically stickers. Yeah, nail stickers. They are so hard to put on. I struggle with these a lot. However, I just wouldn't change them for the world. I really like putting them on. And this not last up to 14 days. It'll maybe last me about a day before they start pulling apart. I once did them so good that it lasted for a week and a half. I was so proud of myself. So it does last up to 14 days if you do them correctly. Let's see how long they will last me this time around. So I got them at Marshalls for $4.99. I buy them at Marshalls because it's cheaper than buying them at places, at retail stores like Target. That cost about $10. Insanity. Like, get them for half the price of Marshalls. So I don't know how I'm gonna film this today, but you're gonna see me do my nails because it's so fun to see a stranger on the internet do their nails. How they usually do them. I'm struggling here. It's very, very stuck. So they come with this little quirky things. First of all, instructions. Ignore. They also bring a little prep wipe. So you put this before you put the stickers, and then a filer. And this is your set of nails sticks. I mean, these are so much cheaper than press-ons. Some press-ons, people sell them for a lot of money, which I get. It takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of press-ons. They sell them for a lot of money online, which I get. Like some specific ones that are made by hand, they take a lot of time. And if you can get paid for it, girl, get paid for it. But I don't have that kind of money to spend. And I don't like press-on nails that much. So I go with stickers. Like, is any difference? Yeah. I mean, you can work your length into these. With press-ons, you cannot do that very much. It also brings a variety of sizes. I'm pretty sure you can do your hands and feet with these. So if you're like into like the little thing of doing your hand and feet together, go ahead. I usually just paint my toenails. This can work too. There was really like a little cute design so you can put on your index finger. How does it look? I'm filming with a back camera. I cannot see anything I'm doing. So if all this is filmed incorrectly or if I have not filmed, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. So let's Don't let me move you. First of all, don't mind my table. I know she's a mess, but she has a reason to be a mess. And honestly, she can be messy all she wants. Deal with it. I do have my little tea right here. I also have like this little like Lego set. I was filming this for a video, but then I got really, really bored. So we're not doing that. And I also have a cookie I have not eaten yet. I've not tested my luck yet, so I don't know how my luck's gonna be in the foreseeable future. Just do our nails. My hands are super, super dry. Look at that. And this nail is like pretty ding up. Pretty sure like on the inside of here is a cut somewhere that I cannot see. I have paper cuts somewhere here. I have a paper cut right here. And then I have another one right there. Well, I don't know. There's a paper cut. I don't know how I got this, honestly. It's like a pulled. So what I usually do to prep my nails is our Sally Hansen cuticle remover. I love her dearly. I've been using this for longer than 24 months. You know me and my expired stuff. I'm gonna put this all over our cuticles. Honestly, for things like these, it's very, very a good thing for me personally to have dry hands, because you need your nails to be super, super dry for anything to glue on it. And that's the only perk I have. Oops. I have a terrible setup. And then we leave it on for a few seconds. Let it dry. Then we're gonna push our cuticles back. This thing has very bad focus. I flipped the camera because I couldn't see what I was doing. I'm a very type of person that likes to do things close up. I don't know why. Because I can see from afar. But personally, I like to do them with my thumb, with my other thumbnail. It just gets things done faster, you know? The bad thing about the cuticle remover is that it dries fast. So when it dries fast, I'd probably put a little bit more, so it's easier to remove than being stuck like glue. Okay, this is how we're looking. Ooh, those are terrible. This is how we're looking so far. It's time to cut them. So I don't actually end up cutting my nail off, my skin off, because look at that very very, very dry skin. Snip, 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 snip. Uh-oh. I pulled that skin way too back. Oh well. As long as it doesn't bleed, you know. I know some people like to cut them really, really back. Snip, snip. Ah! That hurt it. There's a lot of dead skin. Please. Okay, moving on. Teen, teen. I mean, they're still looking kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I cannot put anything right now, like cream or oil on them, because if I do it, nothing's gonna stick. So we're gonna leave this baby like that. And we're gonna file them. But not the things on, not the nail, but the nail. Like buffer them a little bit. Ugh. That's disgusting. Okay, after doing that, I like to measure them so you know where to put on your nails. Since it's a little Valentine's Day, I'm still like, here or this. I like these the most. They're a little fun, you know? It's kind of like plain, sad, like, oh, a little flirty, but I like fun. We're gonna do a little fun in our nails. It's very important to measure these because you don't want them too big. Like, that's way too big. My thumb is usually this size. As long as the corners are not way too big, like this length, we can cut it off. But the corners need to be almost perfect because those are a nightmare to do anything with. Let's demonstrate. Oh wait, let's measure. I already know my sizes because I do this quite often. It's usually the second one's my thumb, this one's my middle finger. No wait, this one's my middle finger. I lied, this is my middle. No, I think it's this one. I don't remember. One of those is my middle finger. And then my third finger. And then my pinky is usually one of these. It's either this one or I think it's this one. Yeah. This one or this one. And I use one of these for my index, which is usually this. So that means one of these. Well, one of my index finger is bigger than the other one for some reason. It's fatter. So maybe this one is perfect for this size. And then the other size, maybe this one. Ta-da! So, and then our other side, which is kind of different. A little bit, but not too much. After you measure your little funds, we're gonna prep them. So it's kind of like a drying agent for your nails. Dehydrate them. Dehydrate these nails. And I hope I do these right. Okay, let's do the hardest part. I measure again just to be 100% sure. Because I am never correct on these. Okay, I think that fits nicely. Ish. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's move on. And then our pinky. Oh, that's too crooked. I feel like this is too small. First of all, I keep putting it wrong. Oh, it's too small. Yep. Okay. Let me use the other one. This is gonna be too big. What the hell? Stick, lady, stick. Okay. No, my little finger's too crooked. Okay. Okay, we got it. Now we're gonna cut them. I like to bend them a little bit so it doesn't stick. cut them as close as the line. And don't worry if you don't get it right. To the, oh my god, cut. To the line. It'll be all okay. And just keep cutting and cutting and cutting. Okay, now that my nails are trimmed-ish, we're gonna grab the nasty filer they provide us with. And this is the part where I mess up constantly. You need to file all the crusties away. So I started doing downfall. I found it to be the most effective way, so it doesn't rip that bad. But then again, it also does end up ripping bad. It just never looks good, no matter what I do, no matter the angles I do it on. This is my biggest nightmare. You see, it always looks like I chipped my nail polish. It's quite annoying. The goods and the bads. That's okay. We'll move on. Because I do it like this and the whole thing's, it's just gonna move and look ugly. Let's do it that way. Like chainsaw. Like that. I feel like this was my fat finger. Should go with the other one. This is a skinny finger. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. But it does leave a lot of residue. So we still have to file it down either way. Okay. Now let's finish these 3. And done. This is as good as it's gonna. Oh my god, look at all the carcasses. The nail carcasses. They were never here. This is as good as it's gonna get. This honestly really sucks. But you know what? From afar, can you even tell? Can you even tell these are stickers? Exactly. Exactly. Now let's do our other nail. Dun! Look! It's all over now. And from afar, they look so cute. Now let's do a close-up. They're so ugly. I honestly do not like how it turned out. That's the price we pay for some good nails. Okay. Let's see how long these last. I don't expect them to last longer than 3 days, to be honest. So, yeah. See you guys later. Bye-bye. It is February. No, I'm not gonna say that because I don't know how to say February. February? February. February?